Just some thoughts and reflections. A friend of mine asked me 2 days ago if I was a happy person, if I was happy. Said that he's been observing me for some time and he wondered if I was happy. He said he thought I looked happy, but he had to ask me if I was happy. You know, that's an interesting reflection, an interesting question. What is happiness? When are you happy? And if you are, how do you know that you're happy? What makes you happy? My answer to him was, on a scale of 1 to 10, I was about 8.5 happy. And he asks, what about the other 1.5 to make you, full 10 out of 10 happy? I said, you could take that to 85% out of 100. The other 1.5 or the other 15%, if you take it from either line of 10 or 100%, is because I have not yet been able to do something which I hope for a long time to do, to be able to go around the world, to see most countries of the world on this earth. I've not been able to do that. I've traveled a bit. I've been to the States about 5 times, New York 2 times, 3 times, Miami about 4 or 5 times, been to Germany, traveled through Europe at nights, from Dortmund in Germany to Paris, with my soldier friend driving, and we talked all through, went through Netherlands, Belgium, Paris, Belgium till we reached Paris, right across Europe. But we didn't see much because we were driving at nights. And so I thought, there is nothing that I should worry about in this world that would make me so unhappy that I would feel depressed. Because as long as I'm alive, I will never be naked, hungry, nor shelterless. And therefore, having seen my children pass the worst, if you like, most of them have grown up. What about my children? There's only one who is not 18 yet. Not too far from that, he's now 16. And having seen all of my children grown up and pass the worst, as we say in Jamaica, doing reasonably good, notwithstanding the fact that I was married twice, divorced twice, I have nothing to regret, to feel regret about. Not a lot, if anything, to feel regret about. And so, I consider myself a happy person, happy enough to enjoy life until my eyes close permanently. I've been through illnesses, scare of prostate cancer. In 2014, I went through 37 doses of radiotherapy, 37 days radiotherapy doses of prostate cancer. I've been in remission since November 2014. Just recently had a full blood checkup, and they tell me there's no need for any action. I'm in good health. I'm in my late 70s, and therefore physically I'm not as strong as I used to be. But I'm not on my back, I'm not in a wheelchair. I can still get up and dance and enjoy myself. I select where I go, the people I go out with. I select my company very carefully. So I think I'm a happy person, happy enough to understand what the world is like politically, psychologically, physically, how the world is made up, how politicians from different parts of the world behave. I observe daily how governments around the world treat and ill-treat, treat good and ill-treat their people, where they amass funds, amass goods, amass foods, and have a lot of persons out there, a lot of people hungry. Thankfully, I'm not in one of those countries. None of my family, to my knowledge, is hungry or is suffering any of those dastard sufforations that I see in the Yemen and Iraq and Afghanistan and Zimbabwe recently, and other parts of the world where there are disasters after disasters, and governments play tricks with people's lives. Thankfully, I am not near any of those disasters. I sympathize, I donate when I can financially, but I've got to give thanks that I'm not near any of those hills. And so, to the question directly, am I a happy person? Yes, I am. Very happy, I think. I've been going to funerals recently, too many, as a matter of fact. Too many good people are gone too soon. And I've got to give thanks. Every morning when I wake, I say, give thanks. Give thanks for life. I am not a pro-religious person. As a matter of fact, I lean on the side of science more than religion, more than creation. I'm a questioner. I question things. I like to think things through logically. I regularly do SWOT analysis. And I have my own particular system that I use to make me happy, if you like. It's called my FFA, my force field analysis. That is, you draw a vertical line, 13 inches or thereabout, and in the dead center, you draw an horizontal line. And where the horizontal line meets the vertical line, you write there the letters HANL in the dead center of the vertical line and the horizontal line. And HANL stands for here and now line. You can put M before the H and it becomes my here and now line. Above it is a positive zone. Above the center line is a positive zone. Below it is negative zone. And you must fight not to let anything or anyone take you below your here and now line. Nobody, nothing should get you in the negative zone and keep you there. fighting you below your here and now line. I do that analysis every single day in my mind. What or who is keeping me down or trying to keep me down? Who is fighting me to try to stay in a negative zone or to get me from my here and now line into a negative zone? Who or what should I think seriously about to understand where they are, who they are, what I shouldn't allow them to do to me in terms of fighting in my space, stopping me from achieving my potential. And in so thinking every day, I have a gentle set of actions. When I know who or what, I know what to do. And so, yes, I'm happy to say that I am 3/4 a happy person. Looks are deceiving. Sometimes my friends see me and, Blakey, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. What's happening? You good? Yeah. I just stand back from the crowd for a while. Reflect. Think. Be loyal to good friends. Be loyal to your family. I read something the other day. You know, these quotes that go around in social media every day, they come through the posts, through the media to you. Good morning. God said this, that, whatever. But I saw a quote that says, money and power are fruits of life, but family and good friends are roots of life. You may be able to do without a fruit sometimes, but you will never be able to do without the roots. And something else I read yesterday that I find very interesting. To say that in life you must think like your highs. They were born together. They cry together. They see the same thing together. They love each other, care for each other. And unless you look in the mirror, they don't see each other. An interesting bit of philosophy. But it's fact. I am happy. I'm a reasonably happy person because I think I understand the world. I understand the people around me. I understand myself. I hope to be 100% a happy person before my eyes are closed for good. With my good friends around me, family and friends around me. When that time comes, I'm sure I'll close my eyes with a smile to say it is done. Until then, I keep on being a happy person. Bless out for now.